Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 and another part of this Newcastle United series. And as you can see on the screen, a consortium has finally removed Mike Ashley from the club. It's the news that all Newcastle fans are longing for, except maybe me, because they have strong business links with Italy, and it is believed they want to install Luciano Spalletti as the new boss. I don't normally see this. Normally they say, your position will be under advisement, something like that. But they want to replace me, apparently. So we will see what they say here. I've not read these messages just yet. Although it had been his intention to appoint a new manager, he'll consider and keep you informed of the decision shortly. Thank you, Simon Corney. Interesting name. There's no plans for further investment at this stage. That's the problem. But he had the intention of appointing a new manager. He's going to consider it. Basically, I need to keep winning games, and at the moment, that is not what we are doing. We are on a 3-game losing streak, and it has to end today against Wolves, and then we need to beat Arsenal as well. Our form up to now has not been... it's not been terrible. It's about where you would want it to be if you were Newcastle in the Premier League. But unfortunately, the fact that we're on a run of 3 straight defeats, this one was a draw, but then... 3-2 at Chelsea, that wasn't a bad result. 1-0 at Watford, that probably was a bad result. And as a result, I have put in a new tactic. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. But it's not Thiago Motta's 2-7-2. It's available online. If you do a quick Google search for it, you can download it directly, or from the Steam Workshop as well. It looks like it gets some fantastic results, so I'm really excited to try something a little bit unusual. It also means the 2 Longstaff brothers can be brought into the team. Almiron's in a good shape, so Maxman can play roughly in that position as well. It seems to work quite well. I'm hoping it'll do the job against Wolves for us. Now, there are a few things that have changed here. 5-year plan, they have added record a top half finish by the end of the 21-22 season. I'm happy. I'm not going to negotiate a new club plan when they're threatening to fire me. But at the moment, we are in a bit of trouble. Now, if we just have a look at some of these games, where did we leave off? Yeah, we had just left off literally here. I've only got a few days forward. I can't even remember if I'd gone through any other games, but now we have Wolves and Arsenal to come. Massive games. They're not easy. Let's just be as positive as possible with the press, bearing in mind the uncertainty around the job. Wolves are tomorrow. I've gone through 2 weeks, which is why I feel a little bit discombobulated with what's been going on recently. Let's just continue. I'm not going to worry about this right now. We could be out of a job in a week. But Wolves are the team up first. If we just jump into the team selection, I'm really not sure which players should be played where. I'm going to do a quick pick, and then we can rearrange. Now, we do have Sean Longstaff on the bench. Matty Longstaff in the starting lineup. Same Maximum not in the best position there. And as you can see, Muto and Longstaff can do that job better. I'll bring Longstaff into the attacking midfield position. And then I think maybe just leave it there for now. We could bring Isaac Hayden in for Pardo. Shelvey could come out for Isaac Hayden as well. Let's do that. Let's bring Isaac Hayden in. But generally, let's just see how this gets on. Yedlin and Willems both in the wing-back positions. We have Lascelles and Bailly in central defence, Dubravka in goal, Hayden and Pardo in the centre, and then Longstaff, Almiron and Longstaff in the front 3. It'll be nice to have that as a front 3 with Joe Linton up top. You can see the instructions down the side here. You can pause the video if you'd like to recreate this, or you can download it from the Steam Workshop, or just do a quick Google for not Thiago Motta's 2-7-2. Matty Longstaff struggling for match fitness. That is fine. Or not match fitness. His match fitness. So let's just see who we're up against with Wolves. You've got Jota and Jimenez up top with Moutinho, Neves and Dendoncker in midfield. And then Vinagre and Vallejo, Cody, Bowley and Johnny. It's a great backline to read out that. And Rui Patricio, a great goalkeeper in between the sticks. So let's just say we've got nothing to lose. Let's go out and have a go at it. We're playing a new tactic in a must-win game on the back of a losing streak. We have everything to lose, but let's say there's nothing to lose. Ball put in, Yedlin gets it away. I'm interested to see how this tactic looks on the game because I think it's going to look quite mental. Sean Longstaff gives the ball away. That's not what we need. And Raul Jimenez is in, but it's a great save there by Dubravka, keeping him out. I was sure that was going to be a really poor start to a must-win game, but it looks like we have managed to survive. Goal kick from Rui Patricio, played short to Vallejo. He clears it out wide. They're on the charge again, Wolves. They've got a man making a run in behind. They don't even need him. He's just been allowed to coast in, and we've managed to get the save there. Dubravka again keeping the team in this match, but we are really being sliced open in defence. It's not entirely encouraging as Moutinho puts the corner in. Otto finds Raul Jimenez. It's back to Bolle, and he sends it back out wide. That should give us a bit of a reprieve, get our shape back. But they are still pushing forward. Yedlin gets it away. He's on a yellow. He does need to be careful going into those sort of tackles. But 15 minutes in, not the most encouraging start. Cody with the ball down, but Longstaff gets there. Matty Longstaff plays it across. Ball over the top. Joe Linton is in behind. Can he do better? He goes for goal, but it's into the comfortable pouch of Rui Patricio in goal. But that is a little bit more encouraging for us. By on the ball. He's also on a yellow card. There are 4 of them in this game already. Ball played out wide. Otto with the header. Comes to Lascelles. Now Willems. Bringing it forward. Plays it back. It's over the top. Bolle heads it down. Dendoncker back to Bolle again. Cody. Tackled by Joe Linton. He's got the ball. 1-on-1 with the keeper. And he's put it wide. Joe Linton, what are you doing? You've had 2 chances now and not taking them. Willems on the ball. Switches flank to Yedlin. Really wide, the 2 fullbacks on each other here. Puts it into the middle, but given straight to Dendoncker. Moutinho over the top. And this is continuing to catch us out. It's Jota, and it's saved again. And we get a free kick. He was offside, so we managed to escape despite another great save by Dubravka. Bailly switches it out to Willems. And he's just lost the ball there. I mean, the team are not... It's a combination of the tactic and the team not playing well, but Jota is in again and again. Dubravka saves it. Maybe this tactic works just because it creates so many one-on-one opportunities which seem impossible to score. And now we have a free kick as well with Longstaff being pushed by Johnny. But there have been a lot of highlights in this game so far. Willems, he's already on a yellow. And he's going in again. Willems, what have you done? A second yellow card, not even half an hour in. And how on earth do you rearrange a tactic like this? I honestly don't know what to do here. Might have to be Matty Longstaff. Or, let's move Almiron down. It's going to have to be Matty Longstaff going into the left-back position, and Paul Dummett is going to have to come on for Matty Longstaff as a wing-back. It's not what we need. I'm not going to change the tactic. This is an experiment. We need to go for the win. I can't sit back and hold on to a 0-0 draw. But Longstaff here on the ball, charges forward. He's got a lot of support up there with him if he passes it off. He does. It's Hayden. He tries to switch it, finds Yedlin. Yedlin can put this one in maybe, pulls it back. Pardo to Joe Linton. Hayden, it's blocked, but Pardo has scored. Rui Patricio. It was straight at him and he's just put it into the back of his own net. Ruben Pardo, one of my signings, gets his first goal for the club. And what a time to do it when we're down to 10 men, experimenting with a new tactic with a new owner who wants to sack us. Absolutely brilliant. He's coming through for his manager. Excellent stuff. Patricio got up very quickly there, but it didn't do any good for him. And Wolves find themselves behind in a game that they could be 3 or 4 up in. And still, this game is pushing on here. You've got Cody with the free kick, switched out to Otto. I don't know why the game has zoomed out so much there, but Otto has put that one wide, luckily. And at the moment, I'm reasonably confident about our position because Wolves couldn't hit a cow's backside with the banjo right now. Here is Vallejo, puts the ball in, switches the flank. It's Otto out there. Dummett tries to tackle him but fails. Otto's in on goal, it's saved, and Yedlin whacks it out for a corner. And we are still maintaining a clean sheet somehow. Ball comes in from João Moutinho, out by Yedlin. He needs to be careful. We can't afford to go down to 9 men. Jota on the volley. That was a good effort, but he just couldn't quite keep it down. And at the moment, Almiron with a bit of a knock, not encouraging. We've got 2 defenders on yellows as well. Moutinho in. 3 players at the back stick, unmarked. It came back off the post and Bailly gets it away. I don't know what was going on there, if that's because of the 10 men or not, but they had 3 men stacked up at the back post and were not able to make the most of it. But we have made it to half-time with a 1-0 lead with 10 men. That is incredible. This new tactic looks like it might be paying off right now, except for the fact it's getting a lot of cards. But we do remain 1-0 up as things stand. Now, I might look to bring Jonjo Shelvey on for Almiron if he continues to struggle for fitness, given that we're missing one attacking midfielder now since the red card. Cody sends it back. Rui Patricio launches it forward. Header from Bailly comes to Moutinho again. We've just not been retaining the ball very well. Vallejo sends it back. Bolly punts it forward there. And Raul Jimenez brings it down from Lascelles. Dubravka with yet another save. If he doesn't get man of the match, I don't know who's getting it, because he has been sensationally. He's only got a 6.9 rating. I don't know what you have to do as a keeper to get a high rating other than maybe saving penalties. Now Hayden switches the ball. It's Yedlin. Bit of space. He goes back to Bailly. High press from Wolves. Oh, that was a dangerous ball to play, but dumb it down the line. There's nobody there though. Bolly on the ball. Sends it forward. I mean, Dummett's just not... he's not a good player and he's not suited to that position. Ball switched out. It's come and been intercepted by Pardo. Yedlin back to Dubravka. Punted forward. Jolin to try and get onto it, but again, a little bit of hoofing the ball going on at the moment. But they're charging down the left flank. He's just held up there. Yedlin's won it, and now we can maybe break with Longstaff. He plays it over the top. But again, it's just not working. And instead, they've gone behind with Nato, back across, and Jota with the finish makes it 1-1. It was that poor ball. Diego Jota, 10 goals this season already for him. Maybe from the Europa League campaign that. But look at that. We had a great counter-attacking opportunity. We didn't take it, and it left us utterly exposed. The defence not holding a straight line. And Jota on the volley, 6-7 yards out from goal, makes it 1-1, and now we've got a tough 25 minutes to get through here as Vallejo puts the ball in. We've still got to go hell for leather here. It's not about trying to hold on to a draw with 10 men. We have to go for the win. Ruben Neves out wide. They're going to try and get this one in. It comes to Neves again. He can shoot from there. He does. It's off the crossbar, and we survive another threat from this Wolves team. There have been so many chances in this game. We need to change something up. I think Almiron needs to come off. We'll put Jonjo Shelvey in up there. We'll also bring Saint Maxima in for Sean Longstaff. 2 players that aren't suited to the positions they're playing in there, but at the moment we just got to go for it. And you can see Jota now on the attack, switches the flank. Neves with a lot of space. He's in a goal. Dubravka another save, and it is a corner to Wolves. All right, we need to go attacking now. No other option for it. Hayden gets the ball away. Jota out. It's in to Lascelles. Raul Jimenez back to Dendoncker, and Hayden gets the ball away. And we have managed to survive again. There's a lot of survival going on, but we only need that one chance to break in our favour. Now here's Neves back to Bolly, and St. Maxima has won it. He's got Joe Linton with him. He's going in on goal. He's gone for goal. He's hit the post, and it's gone to Rui Patricio. Oh, we just can't get that look where it bounces in our favour there. Vallejo. Now Jota charging in. Nobody getting to him. Dubravka with a good stop. But we've got 15 minutes left to try and win this one. Moutinho's corner. Raul Jimenez is there. Dendoncker sinks our hopes. It missed the initial targeted player with the header, and Dendoncker on the volley just able to crack it past Dubravka. Really good, well-controlled finish because it came to him late there. It was a half volley actually past Dubravka, who went for it but could not reach the ball. And that could well be a very premature end to this series if we don't manage to get something back here, but it doesn't look like we're going to. 2 minutes left, 4 minutes of added time. We're not going to get 2 goals. We've been absolutely hammered. I don't know how much of that is a tactic, how much of it is a red card, and how much of it is the fact that we just don't have that great a set of players for this tactic. But I'm going to say I'm not happy. I'm really annoyed at the fact we went down to 10 men in such a big game. Obviously, we have fined Willems as part of the club policy, which we did set up, the code of conduct. So that should avoid the fact that we could have some upset team if we'd fined him too harshly. But at the moment, this just hasn't really gone our way, and now we really need to pick it up against Arsenal. So I'll see you at the start of that game if we're still in post. So this is the lineup for our game against Arsenal. We've got Joe Linton up top. So Maximan is going to start from the beginning of this game. I'm hoping his pace can get him behind with Almiron and Matty Longstaff in those attack midfield positions. Dummett is going to have to fill in at left wing back, given Willem's suspension, which is a bit frustrating. Hayden and Pardo will be in central midfield. Yedlin, Lascelles and Bailly making up the rest of the back four, with Dubravka in goal. If we have a quick look at the league table, you can see we have dropped down to 15th now. A win today would take us up back into 10th position, but Arsenal currently in 7th. They're looking for a win that can close the gap on Sheffield United and Wolves, but they're a little bit fragile at the moment, so there is a chance that we could sneak a win. I'm hoping we can keep 10 men on the pitch for this game, and hopefully that will allow us to really give this tactic a good run. But we do just have nothing to lose here. We just need to go out and hopefully play out of our skin. We are at home for this game. It's a free kick for Arsenal though. David Luiz is taking it. Expect a knuckleball. Oh, I thought that just creeped past Dubravka into that near post, but fortunately it went just wide. And corner now for Arsenal as well. Torreira puts it in and it's cleared by Bailly, but only as far as Nelson on the volley over the crossbar. And I'm a little bit concerned if we lose this game, that will be 5 defeats on the bounce with the new ownership. It's the first time a new owner has come in and I've been worried because I've just not had any time to build up a bit of security around my position. We had that good start, but this new owner's come in on the back of a run of poor games, and it could get an awful lot worse before it gets better, and that's the real worry. So I can't remember another time an owner's come in and I've been that concerned about the fact I might lose my job. I always assume I'll just win the games and be able to move from there. But here's Yedlin, played on beautifully by Dummett. Yedlin through to Longstaff. Oh, it's just been cut away, and this is where we were exposed. Lacazette played in by Aubameyang. He's one-on-one, and Dubravka again with another incredible save. Here's Torreira, he puts it in. Socrates again over the bar there. Another, well, it wasn't a save actually, it was just wide, but Dubravka really is helping keep us alive in this game. Yedlin forward, now Tierney has cut it off. He sends it back to Leno. Header to be won there, but we don't. Guendouzi finds Lacazette, switches to flank, Dummett cuts it out. Hayden gives it away to Torreira. Nelson back to Torreira once more. Bellerin played in. He's got players across the box. He's going to get a goal, surely. Aubameyang has put it wide. How has he missed that? That's a couple of chances that Arsenal have had where they probably should have scored. And Hayden's won the ball here. He sends it back to Dubravka. Sent out wide. Bellerin switches it back to Aubameyang, who's in on goal again. Dubravka saves it. Lacazette on the follow-up. Finds Nelson. Shot into Aubameyang. Off the post. Cleared by Yedlin. What on earth is going on there? How have Arsenal not taken the lead in this game? David Luiz back to Leno. They could still hear. It's Tierney headed forward, but Yedlin has won it there from Aubameyang. He's taken it out wide, pulls back inside to Pardo. Longstaff back to Yedlin, a bit of space for him. Players arriving in the box. He puts it in, so Maximan has put it wide of the post. Imagine if we'd taken the lead there. But at the moment, we are heading down. It's not a pretty sight at the moment in terms of our performance, but the scoreline doesn't look too bad. I'm going to try and encourage the team, be a positive coach, and see if we can get that goal we need. Now, here's Almiron back to Dummett. He swings it in. Joe Linton was in there. David Luiz gets it away. Guendouzi on to Aubameyang. Now Lacazette is up there as well. Nelson catches us by surprise. He's got Lacazette in the middle, but luckily he has hammered that one high wide, not at all handsome. Tierney into Caballos, comes back to Tierney. Tierney again, not sure where he's trying to go here. They have worked a way out of it. It's put forward, Lascelles cuts it out, but only to Guendouzi. We're not winning that second ball in Aubameyang with the tamest shot in the world. And of all the efforts that Dubravka did not control, it's that one that we've conceded by. I don't know what was going on in that goal. He was played in. We didn't get that second ball again. Aubameyang was in. It's a nothing shot. And I guess he's worried about taking it over the line into the goal. But he's parried it straight to Lacazette, who finishes a pretty much open goal. And we have now gone behind. Of all the ways to go behind, all the chances that they've had, it's frustrating that is the way that they've done it. But the game is not over. It may feel like it is, but it's not. Socrates puts it across. And again, Yedlin switched off. Aubameyang could have got in. Bailly's cleaned it up. Yedlin now gets the chance to launch an attack. Instead, it's come back to Bailly and all the way back to Dubravka. He's picked up Dummett beautifully there, though. And Dummett inside. What kind of ball was that from Dummett? And now Lacazette's in, and we've given away a free kick. And it's another red card. Lascelles has got himself sent off. Our captain's gone missing. Look at the hole in our defence now. It's got to be Saint-Maximin to come off, I think. This is going about as well as I would expect a Newcastle save to go. Absolutely horrific from start to finish at the moment. This could be the fastest that I have ever been sacked in any Football Manager game ever, in terms of both a season and a new release. But here's Aubameyang trying to make it worse. It's still only 1-0 at the moment. Bailly's got the ball. Could we launch a miraculous recovery? Bailly into Longstaff. He's been quiet today. Yedlin over the top. Who have we got running in behind? Absolutely no one. It's a free ball for Leno. He's just hanging on to it. Just pumped it out to Bellerin. Now back to Pastapopoulos, or whatever his name is. Nelson. Got players to swing it at here. They've got 5 in the box. He comes back to Bellerin, who does put it in. Guendouzi's in there. And they're going to VAR and they've given a penalty via VAR. I don't know what for, but David Luiz with the penalty saved by Dubravka. I don't know why David Luiz was taking the penalty, and I don't know how Dubravka has saved that, but at the moment it is still only 1-0, and that means it's time to go attacking because we clear it off the line again. Lacazette, though, we've got attacking, but a goal's gone in. It doesn't matter. It's 2-0 to Arsenal, and this is surely going to be a defeat now. Another free header. I feel like the luck has not quite been with us in this series so far. Yedlin gets it away there after they hit the post, but the ball back in, loads of space. Dubravka jumping before the ball's even hit his head, and it's gone into the back of there, and we get another nice shot of the ball in the goal. Another bug, and there you go. Now we get to continue with the game after that nice little ghost ball. And no goalposts or players. Free kick for Arsenal though. Torreira puts it in. Dummett gets it away. Shah tries to nod it further on, but Lacazette cleans up. It's out wide to Aubameyang. He's hanging on to the ball. Pulls it back to Bellerin. Aubameyang again. Going on the attack. Finds Nelson. Pulls it back to David Luiz. And it's gone high and wide. But it's not going in our favour. We've had 2 shots in this game on target. We need 2 goals. I don't really see it coming with 10 men for the second game in a row. DeAndre Yedlin comes forward, gives the ball away to Aubameyang. We've been so poor. I don't know what is going on. We did have a team meeting to boost morale, and we did actually boost morale, but we're still being thumped here. Nelson, again, luck just not with us. It's now 3-0, and we're heading into damage limitation territory. This is such a frustrating way to go down. I was really hopeful for this tactic. It looked exciting. The results that I'd seen from other people using it looked really encouraging. We don't quite have the players to fit it. That's always the risk that you take with a tactic like that. My experience is, though, that the tactic is better than the players that use it in Football Manager. That's always been my opinion. You're better off with a good tactic and bad players than a bad tactic and good players. But it just doesn't seem to be working out for us at the moment. But Almiron has stolen the ball. He's got Joe Linton alongside him. Is he going to pass it? No, he goes for goal. He can't score when he had a free man over who would have had an open goal. It really frustrates me when that kind of decision making takes place. Pardo puts the ball in. We want to see some sweaty FIFA goals, not purist brilliance. Here's Shah, back to Pardo, bit of space for him. He's allowed to run in, and Leno with another good stop. Yedlin may well be tired, but he can see the rest of this game out as he got most of the last game off. Pardo puts it in, and it's cleared away. I'm not going to make any changes. This game is well and truly dusted, and I am thoroughly demotivated about this series now. What a welcome back to YouTube it's been. Chambers plays the ball through. Bailly clears it. Caballas to Willock. 4-0. Joe Willock gets his second of the season. And we are 4-0 down. I think we have to go. Let's be cautious now that we're 4-0 down. I'm worried we might concede another. Let's go cautious. Bailly clears it. Caballas back in. Willock onside. And Dubravka totally wrong-footed. He'd already gone to his knees. And Willock just put it to Dubravka's left to make it 4-0. A few minutes left till the referee puts us out of our misery. Caballas to Willock. What is that? What on earth is that? Absolutely rubbing salt in the wounds here at St James's Park as we go 5-0 down. This just feels so out of whack with this series up to now. But 5-0 down now to Arsenal. Willock with that screamer of an effort. And it's just not been our day, I think you could probably say. Getting our captain sent off. Losing 5-0. Before I get sacked, I would like to tell them that I will see all the players in training tomorrow. More out of hope than expectation. But that was not good at all. Lascelles gets a fine as well. We get fined for ill discipline. And we've now lost our 5th game in a row. We will just hang on, see if we are going to survive until the next game. See if the management come and say anything to us. I'm not saying anything at the moment, which is quite encouraging. As we head towards this Brighton game. If we can make it to the Brighton game, I have a bit of hope. At the moment, we are still in a job. So let's go forward to that Brighton game. We will play that one as well if we get the opportunity. So I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, as soon as I went to end that chat, you can see we have been sacked as manager of Newcastle, and it's only Halloween. It's Halloween, and we have been sacked as manager of Newcastle. That is impressive. The list of candidates to take over fill me with a really deep sense of shame. Alex Neil, Chris Wilder, and Neil Warnock. Chris Wilder I don't mind. Alex Neil I get. But Neil Warnock is 6-1 to take my job. They better hire an Italian manager after all the nonsense they were saying. We have had a mass exodus. That's nice. Look at these good lads following me out. They weren't even my hires. That's nice. Well, Ciro Ferreira was. Pellegrini feels for me. Sacked 2 games into the new owners coming in. It's so irritating that the series has ended like this. I actually have absolutely no idea where to go from here in this series. But, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this series. Do drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see me do next. What you would like me to absolutely screw up next. That just feels like the harshest sacking I've ever had in Football Manager. But do subscribe to the channel for the next series when it does come. And until next time, see ya.